All right, judges, it's time to take a closer look at our bladesmith's work. We'll start with Rick's on the end.
Rick had a lot of difficulty uncoiling his coil. It really took a lot out of him. And in the end, he ended up having to cut off with a grinder the shape of the blade that we're looking rather than forge it. So is it a forged weapon? By the rules, it still is. Yet it doesn't go by our definition of what we want to see when we're saying forge your shape into a blade.
Moving on to our next bladesmith, we'll take a look at Jordan's blade. Dave, why don't you start this time?
Well, Jordan had that cable at 1084 steel. I think he's got a really nice shape working here, showing some skill by putting an integral bolster on that. So I think all in all, he did a very good job. Definitely like to see where this is going to go.
Okay, let's go ahead and move on. Jason, why don't you pick up David's blade?
I like David's blade because he has a very clearly defined edge. It's relatively straight. This forged texture was intentionally left. I think that's cool. Overall, this is pretty good.
And last, Karl.
Karl. Well, I commend Karl for fighting through this. He got burned, he got injured, he got cut, and he finished something. He turned something in, and that's great. My negative. Karl took two perfectly good pieces of W2, which is probably the finest cutlery steel ever made, and turned it into a piece of scrap metal.
I think if this were a more refined version of what he was doing, it'd make a great cutter for this competition. But there's no refinement here at all. It's just forged flat and into a general shape as opposed to being forged to shape.
Doug, have you made your final decision?
Yes, I have.
Dave?
Yeah, I have.
Jason?
Yeah, man.
All right, let's go tell our smiths.
I guess it's time. Let's go.